God, The Happening is a piece of crap. Well, goodbye, everybody.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know where.
This is infamous director M. Night Shyamalan's third-to-last film, and was followed by The Last Airbender and After Earth. Until I saw The Happening, I had seen Shyamalan's first, not counting Praying with Anger and Wide Awake, which few people even know about, and last films, and The Happening is deep down in his decline from The Sixth Sense masterfully clever plotting to After Earth's embarrassing ineptitude. The film stars Mark Wahlberg as a high school biology teacher named Elliot. The Northeast United States is struck with some kind of biological attack that puts people into a trance and induces them to commit suicide, and Elliot must protect his family from this invisible threat. The Happening is even more fundamentally flawed than the first Resident Evil movie, which at least had a hot leading actress and a somewhat compelling performance from Michelle Rodriguez to make it worthwhile. Bad movies are abundant, but it's rare to come across a film so lacking in redeeming qualities. The acting is flat and wooden, the dialogue is laughably corny, and the characters, even the little girl, who we are supposed to care about by default, are featureless wallpaper with no identity. It also has one of the most poorly conceived and structured plots that I've ever come across. The Happening does something I didn't think was possible: end with a foreshadowed Deus Ex Machina. That should be impossible. The toxin attacks begin in parks, then expand to cities, towns, and roads, and Elliot reasons that it only affects larger population densities and big groups. Since Elliot, his wife Alma, Zooey Deschanel, his best friend's daughter Jess, Ashlyn Sanchez, and a couple of tagalongs, who get shot along the way, all form a small group, they are clearly not at risk until the film goes and breaks its own rules about transmission, and the film is a largely suspense-free journey of them trekking to find a safe place to stay. Further neutralizing the dramatic tension, a news broadcast explains that these ecological disasters have a pattern of starting, hitting their peak, and then stopping, and this removes any tension because we are outright told that the incident will literally blow over, and Elliot and his family will be fine. This happens at the end, as the toxin threat passes and Elliot, Alma, and Jess settle down for a nice life together, but there is no explanation for why the threat is over. It just ends. Foreshadowed Deus Ex Machina. What the hell?
The event must have ended before we went out there.
Kiss my sweaty balls.
This has been brought up many times before, but the villain of The Happening is basically plant life. Plants have rapidly evolved their chemistry and are communicating with each other to release their suicide toxin as punishment for humanity damaging the environment. This is a pseudo-scientific, silly conflict that puts forward a very blatant environmentalist message and makes the film feel like a big-budget precursor to Birdemic. The only scant good parts in The Happening are the mass suicide scenes, which are quite shocking and generate a disquieting tone that the movie squanders, and John Leguizamo as Elliot's best friend Julian, who delivers a powerful, heartfelt performance that is too good for this movie. As for Shyamalan's claims that he was trying to pay tribute to corny B-movies from the 50s and 60s, this feels like retroactive damage control in light of the film's negative reception, much in the same way Tommy Wiseau said that The Room was always a dark comedy, after critics pointed out how monumentally it failed as a drama. The Happening takes itself too seriously for Shyamalan's justification to sound plausible, and it's duller and less entertaining than most proper B-movies. The Happening is rubbish, and even star Mark Wahlberg regrets having signed on for it. The Happening earns 2 stars out of 5. Thanks for watching. Cheers.